Alright guys, welcome back. Home Garage Builds. Got my 94 Camaro Z28 here. So just a quick rundown on this car. Bought this in Maryland, 88,000 mile car. Completely rust free. Paint was baked, shot. So this is how far we've gotten it so far as body work and prep work to do the paint on it. I got mostly all this, I got everything all torn apart, seals, trim, lights, everything basically that I'm gonna be taking off of the car is already off, door handles. I got most of the sanding done. I got a good bit of the interior tore apart because I am doing the jams and everything on this car. Got another set of tires for it. These ones are mismatched, so I bought a brand new set for it. Did get a headliner for it, and this is the main reason I'm letting you guys know how this came in. I ordered this thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna come in a box, you know, whatever. So it comes in this box. It's just completely bent in half, which, I mean, I did what the directions said, and it came out flat. I mean, it's pretty much taken shape. I am gonna test fit this in the car before I put any type of fabric on it, just to see how this thing fits and how everything lines up. The reviews were pretty good on this, so I don't see any issues with it. Gonna be leaving for vacation here soon. We're going to South Carolina, down to Myrtle Beach. I did want to have this car in primer before we went down, but that's not gonna happen. I do work full time at Home Depot, so this is kind of like on the side. I would like to do this kind of work full time if I could. We'll see where this goes. It's not going to be the original color. It's going to actually be the same color as what my Saab is. This is the pearl that I'm going to be using on it. This is by Did Spade. Supershift Arson. It's 4 different colors. This is red, orange, gold, and lime. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be awesome. The roof's going to stay black. So roof's going to do black now. The mirrors are currently black for here. I'm gonna probably color match them to the car. I just think that would look better. The wheels I'm gonna redo. These are Corvette wheels. I'm not sure if I'm gonna repaint these lips on them silver, if I'm just gonna do the whole wheel in black. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with that yet. There's no fender liners in this car. I did buy a set of those. They're hanging over here. And these are some cheap ones off Rock Auto. I haven't test fitted these yet, so I'm not quite sure how they're gonna fit. Last couple sets I bought, like cheap ones like this, they don't fit worth a shit, so we'll see how they fit. As far as this goes, when I got this car, transmission didn't shift right in it. I went through the transmission, I did the upgraded accumulator, all the pressure solenoids, pressure switch, fluid filter, did all that stuff. Still wasn't shifting right. All the gears were there, but when you would take off from a dead stop, like you'd have to rev it out past like 4,500 before it would shift into second, and then it would shift into second like extremely hard. So after further investigation, I found out that the TPS, the throttle position sensor, is what controls the shift points in this car. So I've got one of those, and then I bought all AC Delco parts, because a lot of times if you buy like the aftermarket stuff, and these sensors are usually garbage, so you're better off just going AC Delco OEM part. Put that on. Transmission shift's awesome now, no issue. What I did an inner and outer tie rod end on the driver's side. That's pretty much it as far as mechanical. This car didn't really need much. Everything was basically cosmetic with this. It came with the long tube headers on it. I got it like that. They're fairly new by the looks of them. This car has the Opti Spark on it. That's brand new. Battery and 1020. There is new wires, new plugs. Alternator doesn't look that old. Looks fairly new. So good bit of work done to this car before I even got it. I'm not quite sure the story on it. I'm pretty sure the guy bought it non-running. Like it looks like it had sat for quite some time, and he got it running and driving, and then just kind of moved on. So yeah, I'm excited. First, if you want to call it muscle car, this is my first muscle car. Never owned a Camaro. Not exactly my favorite body style, but as you can see, no headliner. That's why I bought this one that I showed you here. These are like a little over $200 for this mold. I'm definitely going to put some fabric on it. I'm probably going to go with some kind of gray in there. Came with a old school Pioneer CD player. Steering wheels tore up at the top. It's like a known thing for these cars. The steering wheels gets all shredded. I'm just going to put a cover on it. The dash pad always goes in these cars and they just disintegrate. So this is actually a dash skin dash pad. So I replaced that. Glove box handle was busted. I replaced that. The trim that goes around the passenger side window switch was busted. I got a new one of those. It does have some aftermarket speakers in here. They're not the right size. It's got these weird, what's that, a 4.5 inch speaker, and then this is so it actually calls for what price? What are these, 6.5s? I do have a cheap set of 6.5s up on the shelf, so I'm probably gonna put those in. It's missing the little covers on the wiper arms. It's missing those. So these are the wiper arms here, and then it has like a cover that goes over this part here. They're both missing, and you can buy them. They're like $50-$60 for a set. I guess it's like a common thing that I'm guessing there's probably little plastic tabs on these that break and they probably fly off. Yeah, here's the mirrors that came off of it. Like I said, they're black currently. I'm gonna paint match these to the car. The glass and stuff in them's nice. Here's the broken trim for the passenger side. It's got this chunk out of it. This is the replacement one that I bought. These parts came from Hawks Motorsports. That piece, the glove box handle, and this headliner, like this ABS plastic insert, whatever you want to call this, replacement, that came from Hawks Motorsports as well. These are some cheap brand tire. I got these from Walmart.com for Vercelli, however you want to pronounce that. These were like almost $500 for a set. Now, some of these tires go for well over $200 a piece. These are 275 40 17s all the way around. Some really wide tires, but 2 of these are probably usable, but I'm not. I just rather put a full set of tires on, that way they're all matching. It's got an intake setup on it, so there's probably some cheap eBay deal. It's probably gonna stay. I'm probably not gonna mess with that. See, AC's already been deleted. There's no compressor. The lines are gone. I probably won't mess with that. I think the condenser's probably out of it too. Yeah, the condenser's been removed as well. So probably not gonna ever have AC in it, at least not while I own it. That's pretty much it as far as this goes. It's gonna be that Arson Supershift color. This seat's all tore up, so I'm probably just gonna end up getting like some Iggy leather seat covers. I actually bought a set for my Del Sol. I had a 95 Honda Del Sol. The seats were tore up. I got those. They're a really nice, affordable leather cover. I mean, they fit the seats snug. They're not like something that's bulky or they fall off. Like, they actually fit really nice. So I'm probably going to go with those. Other than the seat covers, the headliner, I'm not really doing much else to the interior other than just cleaning it up. I want to see how well this carpet scrubs. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do with this. Probably just going to end up getting a set of floor mats and calling it a day with that. Oil pressure gauge doesn't work in this car. I think it's the gauge itself because it's just pegged past the 80. Like, it doesn't do anything. The car's on or off, don't matter. Like I said, this is 88,000 mile car, almost 89,000. Well, you know, not a bad vehicle. I'm excited to get it painted. Probably be, I don't know, mid-August, end of August, probably by the time I get this car done. But, I mean, if you guys are interested in seeing more, definitely subscribe, stay tuned. I'm new at the whole, you know, videotaping kind of thing, as you could probably tell. But, yeah, I'm going to try to start maybe getting into it, like I said on my last video. If you guys are interested in seeing the paint or, you know, seeing maybe that headliner install, you know, let me know in the comments. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I'm actually about to go cut some grass, so have a good day guys.